In addition to the map function, we also have a filter function which accepts the lambda function as the first argument and a sequence data type as the second argument. And same with the map function, we have to also apply the list function to our filter function in order to have a list data type as a result of running the following code and not a conjunction of unrecognizable numbers appear in our console. So first we need to create a list data type, so a sequence data type using the list comprehension. So we have E for in range, then inside the range parentheses we have an integer of 1 separated by comma, then we have an integer of 5. So our list comprehension, by running the following code, we'll be able to create a list data type consisting of 4 elements of 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the following list data type will be assigned to our EX variable. Then we have a variable called new, the equal sign, the list function. Inside the list function of parentheses, we have our filter function. Now inside our filter function, we have the lambda function as the first argument, of course, and as you can see, unlike the map function, we can set a condition inside our lambda function when we use the filter function. So here we have a greater than 0, and since we have used the end statement, we are also able to place a second condition. So we have a divided by 2 will equal to 0. So by setting the following condition, when both conditions are met, then a value will be assigned to our new variable. This is how a filter function works. So since we have placed the EX variable, EX data type, list data type has been placed as a second argument, the first value received by the A parameter will be an integer of 1. Is A greater than 0? It is. Then we have A divided by 2 will equal to 0 since we have used an integer division. So one integer will be placed inside our new variable. Then moving forward, the A parameter will receive an integer 2. Is it greater than 0? It is. However, if we divide 2 by 2, it will equal to 1, not 0. So 2 will not be assigned to our variable, new variable. Then moving forward, then it will get an integer 3, an integer 4. Is 3 greater than 0? It is. However, if we divide it by 2, it will not equal to 0. So 3 will not be assigned to our new variable. Then 4 divided by 2, it will equal to 2, not 0. So the condition has not been met, even though 4 is indeed greater than 0. However, if we use the end statement, both set condition needs to be true in order for new variable to be assigned the following integer value. So since we have applied the list data type to our filter function, since we have assigned the list function to our filter function, when we use the print function and place the new variable as an argument, we will have a list data type only consisting of one element appear in our console as a result of running the following code. Now moving forward, in this example, we again will use the filter function and apply the list function as well. However, when we use the lambda function as the first argument, instead of end statement, we'll have OR statement. So we have two set conditions separated by OR statement. So when the OR statement is used, one of the set condition needs to be true in order for the value to be placed inside our another variable called another variable. So, and here is the second argument. We have also placed the EX variable, list data type consisting of 4 values, 4 integer values, displayed here as the second argument. So what will happen? Our A parameter will receive an integer of 1, then it will receive an integer 2, then 3 and 4. Let's first run the integer 1, which will be received by our A parameter. Is A greater than 2? It is not. Is A multiplied by 2 equal to 10? It's not, so none of the condition is met. So integer 1 will not be assigned to our variable called another. Then moving forward, integer 2, is it 2 greater than 2? It is not. Is 2 integer 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 10? It's not, so 2 will not also be assigned to our another variable. Is 3 greater than 2? It is. Is A multiplied by 2 equal to 10? It's not, it will equal to 6. However, as one of the set condition is true, our variable called another will be assigned an integer of 3. Then integer 4 will be received by our parameter of A. Is it greater than 2? It is, as set condition has been met. Then A now also contains an integer of 4, of course, multiplied by 2 will equal to 10. It will not, it actually equals to 8. However, as one of the set condition is met, since we have used the OR statement, our variable called another will also receive an integer of 4. And since we also have applied a list function to our filter variable when we use the print function, and inside the parentheses placed a variable called another as an argument, we will have a list data type consisting of two elements of integer 3 and 4 appear in our console as a result.